let me talk a little about Nigeria. Before the present administration, entrepreneurship is a bit tough in Nigeria. But the truth is that a lot of businesses scale. A lot of businesses scale in Nigeria. They grew in Nigeria. Some of the businesses, they grew very well in Nigeria. Now, some of the media organizations, they come up with the companies that have failed, that have done this, that they did not come to the grasp to understand how these things work.
Media.
Yeah,
people who have never built a business.
Yes.
We tell you how a business works.
Yeah. So they just come up with this and said, people push up money, people did this, people do that and all that. Their businesses failed. They tell you they count the numbers of businesses that have failed in Nigeria. They count so many things. Sometimes the policies are not stable. They change policies every now and then. You see, today you are doing this, CBN will come up with this, that your fintech cannot do this, your fintech cannot do that. Before you know something, you get the license of 60,000 or 60 million naira will become 120 million naira.
Yeah.
Sometimes they raise it from the way it is so that you are not able. You just need to collaborate with either a microfinance, microfinance bank for you to run your business. So those are the policies. But when we look at the present dispensation, the present administration, I think it's encouraging more entrepreneurs than what we had before now. Yes, it's easier presently as I speak. It's easier for entrepreneurs to work with the regulations and policy we have in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Though we have issues with the dollar.
Yeah.
Where you have rise and fall, the rise and fall thing.
Yeah.
But the truth is, an environment like this with the population you have, you as an individual who is an entrepreneur should be able to identify opportunities. Most important.
Yeah.
When you identify opportunities, you know what to do. Then, entrepreneurs should not be waiting to identify opportunities. What I did was to create opportunities.
Okay.
I created opportunities. After creating opportunities, I became a pathfinder in that space. So entrepreneurs should learn how to do that. Most entrepreneurs we have, particularly in Africa, they talk about regulations and policies a lot. African, this cannot make you to do this, cannot make you to do that. But I tell you today, I think the thing most of you are enjoying in diaspora, in most of these Europe countries and all that, they have a stable regulation.
Yeah.
They have a stable regulation that can last for the next 30, 40, 50 years. Not what we have in Africa, where in the next 2 to 3 years,
you don't know what will happen. Yeah.
You don't know the next thing to do. But the truth is that if you are able to create opportunity as an entrepreneur, not all policies and regulation will favor you. But most cases, it is easier to succeed in Africa than any part of the world. I quote anybody.
Yeah, I agree with that. But also, it's a lot easier to fail in Africa too.
Okay.
So it's fluctuating very, very, very much. But
okay.
My point is this. See,